The foundation of education through psychology studies how learners grow, develop, and learn utilizing theories from psychology to inform teaching strategies. Today, I will share how two psychologists have impacted this foundation of education and how they have changed the way that we understand achievement and human potential. First, I'd like to focus on a woman named Anglea Duckworth. Anglea was born April 24th, 1970, and raised in New Jersey by her Chinese immigrant parents, Dr. Y.K. Lee and Theresa Lee. Her father was a Dew Point chemist, while her mother was a talented painter who ran a needlepoint business. Growing up for Duckworth, she was never immensely pressured by her parents to get perfect grades. Instead, they focused on hard work, and her father would often remind her of her limitations by playfully stating that she was no genius or no Picasso. Anglea earned her BA in 1992 from Harvard College, and in 1996, she earned her MSc from Oxford University, and finally in 2006, she earned her PhD from the University of Pennsylvania. Her professions include being an author, psychologist, professor, and advisor, and researcher. Anglea is renowned for her #1 New York Times bestseller, Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance. And, as you may assume from the title, this piece focuses on the power of passion and perseverance in achieving long-term goals. And in other words, it's how grit and self-control contribute to success. Her TED Talk on the piece is one of the most viewed of all time. Additionally, Anglea is famous for being the founder/CEO of the nonprofit Character Lab, a lab used to connect researchers and educators to help understand what contributes to the social, emotional, academic, and physical well-being of youth throughout the country. Today, Anglea continues to work and spread her wisdom by being the professor of psychology at the University of Pennsylvania, and is married to Jason Duckworth, the president of Arcadia Land Company, and lives with her 2 college-age daughters. The second psychologist that I'd like to focus on today is Albert Bandura. Albert was born December 4th, 1925, and raised in Bandura, Alberta, Canada. His parents are Eastern European immigrants. His father, Joseph Bandura, worked on a railroad and later became a farmer, while his mother, Justina Bandura, ran a delivery service. Despite not having a formal education themselves, they strongly valued learning and instilled a sense of independence and self-direction into Albert and his 5 siblings. Albert earned an undergraduate degree in 1949 from the University of British Columbia, and in 1952, Albert earned his PhD from the University of Iowa. His professions include being a psychologist, teacher, professor, and researcher. He primarily worked as a professor of social science and psychology at Stanford University. Albert is renowned for pioneering social learning theory, now known as the social cognitive theory. This research demonstrated how children learn and imitate behaviors, particularly aggression, through observation and modeling, rather than solely through direct conditioning. He was able to display this theory with his famous Bobo doll experiment from 1961 to 1963. On July 26, 2021, Albert unfortunately passed away at the age of 95. In closing, Albert Bandura and Anglea Duckworth help us see that success isn't determined by talent alone. It's built through perseverance and the belief that we are capable of growth. The research reminds us that when we commit to our goals and trust in our ability to improve, we give ourselves the power to succeed. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope that you learned something.